every day I'm less stressed. I'm always out of bed, I guess I'm just insane and possessed. My vested interest is seeing the festering mess displayed on social media that I sift through for the best. Most of reality leaves people feeling depressed, but that's cause life's depressing, getting over that's the test. Maybe that's a lesson you could possibly digest, unless you're blessed and live in life where every day is like a rest. I digress and I jest, and yes, I'm a pest. Nevertheless, I must express that I'm here to impress. But that's because I like to entertain, and the insane and depraved are always on the list. You won't see me complain, wasting time crying over reality's a drain. Woke up to the internet, you best prepare your brain, because that's how life's online. 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 Reality laughably doesn't bring more clarity to a world of adult children with emotional calamity, panicking frantically over microaggressions, stressing about individuals needing to learn their lessons, like your unconscious biases you can't even perceive. And this feeds into a narrative they want you to believe. It's reminiscent of a cult, but it's not your fault. If you're white, you can't help it, you're racist by default. The best you can do is recognize this is true, even though it really isn't, and there isn't any proof. Just dumb racist goose trying to build a society where white people are trusted to make judgments impartially. And ironically, it's not racist to judge everyone who is white as being born as a racist, you see. That's alright, however, claim all black people are born as criminals, and you'll be called a racist because obviously individuals. But that's how life's online. 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 How life's online.
Welcome, everyone. Introductions. Welcome to another Moisky Live. Oh dear, I wasn't going to make a video today. I was going to sit down in my last day off before a 10-day stretch of overtime and just do nothing. I literally have a guitar next to me. I was going to play it all day. But no. I woke up to some fantastic emails, and they're in my chat. I'm, by the way, so honored. Really, truly honored that you are here. Honestly, I was actually a little anxious at first, but then I decided, I'll share them with someone I know who understands basically what the fuck's going on, and they can tell me if they're a moron or not, or if they have a legitimate case. And so I decided the first person I reach out to would be Cog. And I've been on the phone, on Discord with them ever since. Say hello, Cog.
Pretty good to see you guys. I want to just make sure for the chat, I just want to make sure the sound's coming through good. You're not hearing any reverb coming back from Omegon or anything, because I can see my mic fluctuating as you speak. I'm just making sure people aren't getting any sort of echo coming through. And if you're not, then great. We're going to be looking, obviously, today at this beautiful, for lack of a better term, this is beyond Lolsuit. I mean, you've all heard the shit that I had with Alex on shit, where he's like, with cease and desist, it's funny. Right, but this person can't even type words, so it's great. Oh,
now I'm not an expert at copyright, but for the last 4 years, I've done response videos and I do article coverage, and there's always imagery of some kind in the videos, and I have never to this day had an email threatening me with legal action. But then along comes, the person in the chat who's owning up to it. And apparently I'm in deep, deep trouble, which at first did worry me, because having never been on the receiving end of these threats, I was a tad concerned. But then upon reading the emails and talking to Cog at great length, X.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly impressed.
Oh my God, you're a good boy. You didn't do nothing, right? You didn't do nothing. You did a video responding to a dog fucker. There we go. Just to preface this.
I had thought initially, it was Sexy Vegan himself, but then I remembered he'd been arrested, so chances are it wasn't him making the claim.
Wait. I've just realized my brain as you said Sexy Vegan, I just clicked to the thing that I saw on Reddit Freakouts. By the way, whoever it is, you're going to be angry at Reddit because they've got all of the fucking Dr. Phil shit as well on there as well. I've just realized who you're on about. Like, he literally walks in and he's like really gay and flamboyant, but he's a vegan. Yeah, I know you're on about.
Yeah.
I've just realized who you're talking about.
I had clips of this in my video, and I had to remove it because CBS wouldn't let me use the Dr. Phil clips, which is fine. I put some little nice, polite notes on the screen indicating they copyright claimed those bits, and that's fine. I'll accept it. I'll take the L, and I'll move on because this video still stood, and I needed the images because they best help me make a point. And yes, the emails, well, they were going to be a 6-minute video, but now they're going to be an hour-long fucking stream.
Yeah. That's the thing, is like, you would talk to, you got a lovely donation coming through there.
Thank you very much, Intellectual Iconoclasm. Hollywood, your lawyer just sees you as a pay piggy, and I could use the publicity, so I'll put something up later. Useful idiot.
I've got to say,
thank you for the donation.
I thought the $5 one was a little bit different when it jingled through. I don't know.
It's £5 on Streamlabs. That's it.
Streamlabs. Gotcha. It's not Super Chat. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Making sure. I thought, I say, we've literally got this whole thing, like the Moisky Live, what you're looking at on screen, everything that we've prepared, this whole OBS like look and stuff like that. These scenes were made in the last hour. Me and Omegon made this fucking thing.
Yeah, Cog was on this because he's hosting this. Because as many of you know, I don't do these kind of streams. This is not me. I do politics and game streams. I don't do this. So Cog got on this, and yeah, I really appreciate that. So if anyone isn't, go subscribe to the channel linked below. He does some fantastic shows, and they're always entertaining.
And he live streams daily, talking about all the crazy, stupid shit you see on Twitter, the crazy news, and then obviously we always like to end it with some good cop videos if I can, and crazy shit off Reddit. Why not?
Yeah. And I should say to the person in the chat who's claiming to be the person having a go at me, you don't need to record this. I saw the message where you said you're recording it. It's a stream that's going to remain public on this channel.
Yeah, we're also going to go through all the emails, so don't worry about it. We're going to go through all the emails live. We're going to go through the video again live, Omegon's video again, because why not?
Yeah, you said I was rude. You said I was rude to you in the chat, and I have the emails. I have the screenshots of them just in case they accidentally got deleted, which they didn't. So we'll go through my response. I'm a very polite person, so we'll go through that when we need to.
Oh, when we need to. Like I say, when it comes to this whole stuff, I think it's quite funny. Like when you see the emails, you'll realize how bad they are. There's not even a structure to them. There's not even like a hello there, Omegon. There's no reference to a link. There's no timestamp. I mean, it's just fucking, it's pure. Like from my point of view, I think you might be getting trolled. But just because I think the person who's doing this to you honestly thinks that they might have some leeway, because you get these weird fuckers with Lolsuits. Like I say, I had the same thing happen with Alex with the whole Andy Warski stuff. Andy Warski obviously freaked out live. I laughed about it. I was threatened with a cease and desist from Alex, but it wasn't a real one. He just said he was going to. He said he was going to get my docs and stuff off his lawyer, and according to him, he did get my docs. He just can't remember my name or information.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, I don't think it's real, though. And again, like I say, he went to his lawyer, who told him that it would be a waste of money to do a cease and desist on me, but he'd still got his lawyer to dox me, which I'm guessing is a waste of money or something. I don't get it. None of it makes sense.
It does sound like a waste of money.
Sounds like a lie to me. But again, that's what I see this person as who's been messaging you today. Just somebody who honestly hasn't got a fucking clue how stupid they are. I mean, when you upload videos to YouTube, you have to go through this rigmarole all the time of making sure you don't hit copyright. Half of the time, you'll unlist it to begin with just to see if it gets fucking hit by something in the first hour. And it usually does. And then you've got to fucking edit and do all that. And I know what the stuff that you're coming from and how hard that is. So the fact you managed to get clips or even pictures from the Dr. Phil.
Away with my big gun clot fox.
There you go.
What?
Yeah. I don't know who this guy is, but I'll stick around. Thank you, Dakota, and thank you for the donation. That's very generous of you. That's the £5 one.
Dakota, you don't know who I... Oh, do you mean you don't know who Omegon is, but you'll stick around? I don't know. Dakota's always in my chat, always.
Thank you for coming, Dakota. I really appreciate it.
Dakota is my donation don on the other channel. Literally my big supporter, but he's winning donation don of the week right now, Dakota. Not forgotten. But when it comes to this guy, like I say, and the stuff that he's been sending, there's nothing about this that seems, for a lack of a better term, professional. That's it. There's nothing professional about the manner that's come across. There's no way this person is going to be able to make anything happen when it comes to taking shit down. And I said this to him, I've gone off the bat. If this person put a privacy complaint in to YouTube about your stuff, which I'm guessing they've already done because they're little pricks in your email talking about suing you in this, that, and the other, you'd think they'd go to YouTube first, right?
Yeah, that would make sense. Just
exactly.
Don't need to come to me. I mean, if you said to me you came to me all nice and polite, well, we're going to talk about the emails in a moment, and you were anything but polite. And so you could have just gone straight to the source and gotten rid of the video with a copyright strike, and that was it, done.
Exactly.
And then I would have gone through the process. So I don't quite understand where you're coming from when you believe you were being polite when I have the proof that you were anything but. I don't understand. It's just maybe you are trolling me. I mean, come on. That's
it could be.
precious.
It could be, and that's who cares? We'll have a stream and have a laugh at this retardation
yeah,
today.
why not?
Now we're going to preface this off, I think, by going into your video. I think it's good to give a lot of context to the people that haven't seen your video. And I know who you're talking about now a little bit more than I did before. I just thought it was a crazy vegan, but now I've realized the actual, because I've seen the Dr. Phil episode, but I've not seen your video on it, and I don't think a lot of people in the chat. Well, you'll have your own supporters, but I think there's a lot of people that may have come from mine that may not have seen this. And just to make sure, like I say, just to make sure we got all those corners and everything covered. We're going to watch this whole thing. It's a 10-minute video, obviously. We'll watch through the whole thing. We might stop it a little bit because I might be laughing at the dog fucking a bit, because why not? But aside from that, we're going to watch through this, and then we've got a fuck ton of screenshots and emails to go through, guys, so we can have a little bit of a drama day today. Way, drama day! No, yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
I love drama.
Don't you love it?
I'm involved in it for once. I'm involved in it. That's the worst part.
I know. You were like, I'm thinking of doing a video on this, and I went, why waste the effort when we can just make a live stream in no time? Like, we can make a quick fucking thing here, talk about this, and just put it on screen for people, have a laugh at it with fucking chat and shit like that.
You made the right.
Chat wants to laugh.
To be fair.
Chat, you're lovely chat. One's in the chat if you want to laugh at this shit today. I'm pretty sure that's why you're here. And
please smash the like button. I need the attention.
Yeah. Well, smash that like button and get some shares out, because you know YouTube isn't going to fucking shill this stuff. We all know that. We all know that. Oh, God.
All right.
People saying he's a troll in the chat.
Ready.
Yeah, he probably is a troll. I mean, we're going to preface this with, we're pretty sure, but it's entertaining enough to laugh at, right? I think it's entertaining enough to laugh at.
I agree. I should say, everyone knows this. I hate the sound of my voice, so listening to this back is going to creep me out. But I'm here for the lols, so I'm okay with it.
Whereas to me, it's
the greater
great.
good.
It's great. It's good. You know you like Omegon's voice. That's why you're here. Like, I know I like Omegon's voice. It's why I watch his shit and talk to the guy. If I didn't like his voice, we wouldn't be friends. We wouldn't be friends, let's be fair.
It's very true. It doesn't sound like a posh twat.
It's true. If I talked to him and he was like, all right, mate, how you doing, lad? I'd be like,
you want to fucking go?
Who's Omegon? He's that Scouser that I know, innit? Like, he's just that Scouser.
Yeah.
I think he does YouTube. I think he does YouTube, something like that, you know? I don't know. But like I say, we are going to go into this. We've got this lovely 10-minute thing ahead. Let's get prepared in. Everyone, wrap your smokes up if you've got a smoke ready. I'm finishing mine off now because I did not prepare for this before the show. Been doing it while we've been chatting.
Yeah. I did wonder if you'd bother to get round to that, because you were kind of busy. Thanks, Joe. Thanks. She and I we're friends IRL.
His voice is nails down a chalkboard. That's fair. But you're still here in the chat, so you obviously love him in some way, shape, or form. Some way of support. There you go.
Thank you, Wild Rose, for the $5 donation. We love your voice. It makes us moist. That's very generous of you. Thank you very much.
It's like a little bit of a poem there from Wild Rose. Loves your voice, makes us moist. Beautiful.
I got a tattoo. Nice.
But let's get into this, guys. So we're going to go over to this 10-minute video. We're probably going to laugh, obviously, people fucking dogs who are just fucking degenerates and shit.
We don't even need all of it. We only need the first 5 minutes.
Just the first 5 minutes. All right, even easier then. Even easier. I mean, you're literally. I'm like, I want to watch the whole thing, but you're like, no, just five.
We can do the whole thing. It's fine.
Yeah, watch the whole thing.
Absolutely.
We want full context, just to make sure that in the last 5 minutes, you weren't like, and that fucking vegan fucker. God, look at like all that sort of shit. Just to make sure. Okay. I'm pretty sure you didn't, but we'll check this shit out. So let's switch over to the video over here. Obviously, look at this. It looks like you're watching your own video now on screen with your Pokeballs all around you. Just like, hey, check out that. Check out that sexy layout, and check out that. That's you're like, oof, another person over there with tentacles. Oh, it's me. It's a mirror. That's what's going on.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
But let's check this out. Let's get into this, guys. So let's press play. Here we go.
Let's go.
Does anyone remember Sexy Vegan?
Gimme that booty. Gimme that booty.
He's got a YouTube channel.
This guy's got a YouTube. Give me.
Yeah,
I thought what? I will make a show on this guy.
I've got you. I've got you. Don't you worry.
Oh, this guy might be a little bit of my cringe in a future show. I'm sorry, guys, but I didn't really. I've seen this guy on Dr. Phil. I didn't know he had a YouTube channel. Yes!
There you go, mate. I've DM'd it to you. I got you. I got you.
I just need to have a quick look at how many videos he's got, and I might have to torture my fucking audience with this one day.
He's got videos.
Oh wow, he really fucking has, hasn't he? He's got at least what 5, 10. Let's have it. What 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's got 30 videos there just to peruse through. Brilliant, and they're all ranging about 2 videos.
So I guess after all the effort you've gone to setting up the stream, I guess we're even.
Yeah.
Got a whole stream out of this guy.
I wouldn't say a whole stream. I would definitely do a bit, but I don't think my channel could last 2 hours of this guy. I think
that'd be. Yeah, you couldn't just have 2 hours of you laughing.
So just as a question, do you actually know if this is the guy emailing you, or do you think it's someone else on
No,
behalf of him?
No, because I've just clicked on the Hollywood guy. He has a channel with 1,000 subs. It's someone else.
Yeah. So it'll be someone else, and again, it'd have to be on his behalf or something. I mean, it's such a troll, this. I can't wait to get to the emails because they're so fucking retarded. But, I mean, like I say, Omegon's not dealt with this shit before. He just does his videos, and then he gets these emails just going, cease and desist and take it down, or I'm going to the law. And he's the Lolsuit. It's pretty much a Lolsuit thrown his way. So, you know, we laugh at that shit, guys.
Cog, turn the video up, please. Someone says turn the video up.
Turn the video up? What's that? It should be coming through.
I don't know.
Classy,
I've just closed the live dashboard.
You know what? It's not me. You closed the live dashboard, so it's maybe because you.
Vegan for those who
Oh,
don't
thank
know,
you, Dakota, for the
Yes,
donation.
you have a donation from Dakota.
You got to do a show on this blue hair. Yeah, okay. You got to do a show on him now.
I'll do a show on him. No worries, Dakota. I'll put him into it. Like I said, I'm going to start this off again, but you tell me how the audio is, guys.
Does anyone remember Sexy Vegan?
Because it looks like it comes through, but obviously, Omegon, you've just got a very light voice. So we've got that
I
as
do
well.
have a very soft voice. To be fair.
So I will turn it up slightly over here by a few decibels, which the jingle will go up in sound as well if people send donations, so you can now rape everyone's ears if you want. But I'll turn it up over here by about, let's go crazy, let's just call it 5 decibels. We'll call it 5 decibels, guys. We'll do that. We'll work with that, and this should be a little bit louder for you.
Gimme that booty. Gimme.
Not for you, Omegon. You just hear it as it is.
Aww.
But also, no booty for you.
Aww. That
Classy,
booty.
I know. Sexy Vegan, for those who don't know, went on Dr. Phil a few times. The first time because Sexy Vegan's mother was getting a bit fed up of having to constantly bail him out.
Pause.
With him being arrested.
The picture here. This is one of the pictures linked on the main article.
Okay.
That has a copyright on it, but it was all the other images had Dr. Phil and Instagram. This is one that actually has GC images on it, which I didn't know.
So this has an actual copyright as an image on it. So someone could, and this is the thing, is like copyright strike his video then, and you'll have to sort it out or something, which is gay. You could even blur the image, but there's nothing you can really do.
I offered him the option.
Yeah, there's nothing you can really do.
I offered the option to timestamp and remove it.
Wait, have you extended this size and stuff and made it bigger and stuff like that? Like, if someone actually has the copyright thing to this, the most they can do is put a copyright claim through YouTube, but it won't take down your video or anything. Like, you might get a strike. It depends how it works, but. And this is the thing, this person's threatening a lawsuit, and they haven't even gone through the basic fucking things of just going to YouTube about this. And you know why? Because YouTube won't see this as a copyright pick. They don't care about that shit anymore. They honestly don't give a fuck. They'll give a shit if it's music or if it's sound or audio, that sort of stuff.
Of course. Yeah.
That's it. But they're not going to give a fuck.
No, they're not.
They're not going to give a shit about something that you put in the newspaper or gave to someone in the newspaper and everyone can fucking see it. Like, I don't know how many times I've used newspaper fucking things as my thumbnails. It's just, you're not going to be able to. I mean, you could go down that road of really trying, but number one, you'd have to dox Omegon, know anything about him or what he lives, which means you need a lawyer to pay for all of that and a team of people to actually find out who he is, number one. And all of that to take down one picture from a fucking video. Yeah, I think it's a troll.
We'll get to the emails in a moment.
A troll suit. A troll suit.
Times up until the first episode. Oddly, it wasn't the mother, though, that initially put in the complaint and got him on the show, actually. That would be his sister, Raquel, who was kind of sick and tired of the mother enabling Sexy Vegan's behaviour.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
The first time Sexy Vegan was escorted off the show because upon entering the stage, he got a bit rude and abrasive.
That's 2. Fuck you, CBS.
Happened 3 times. I had to cut those out, so there's no more after the third one.
And I'm gonna throw this out as well. I could easily just show you this guy when I do a show on him on my show because I will get copyright struck galore off Dr. Phil. I don't care. My show is copyright full. Everything is copyright. Yeah. I don't care.
My intention was obviously not to get demonetized, but. Got demonetized.
Exactly. It's the bullshit thing. This is why I stopped doing edited videos, is because it was just like I got so fed up of doing it. And even streams get hit with the same shit. So then I opted for being copyright struck all the fucking time. I don't care.
Yeah. In the chat, someone has indicated I'm quite slow. Yes, by all means, speed the video up if you need to.
Oh, you want me to speed it up? So that's fine. That's fine. People are used to my pace. I think who may have come over from
Yeah,
my channel.
exactly.
Probably.
I'm very slow.
Okay. 1.5 speed. Here we go.
Tolerate it.
So guess what happened here? Yeah, we all know.
He did go back a second time and apologised, which was lovely and led to this lovely photo. Beautiful. I'm sure many of you are asking yourselves, Omegon, why are you calling him Sexy Vegan all the time? Surely he has a name. He does. It's Sexy Vegan. He changed his name legally from Hansel Marion de Bartolo III to Sexy Vegan.
Yeah, he did.
What?
He did.
That's when I promised fuck CBS.
He literally, yeah. He literally changed his name from Hansel Marion de Bartolo III to Sexy Vegan.
I mean, the thing is, I can understand changing that name anyway. I mean, it's a bit fucking retarded and convoluted, but to change it to Sexy Vegan is like, are you kidding me? Like, you might as well have stuck with your first name, dude. Like, it's better, I think. It actually is better.
It's something.
Oh, slow it down. It's not essential now, says Reese Donald. 1.25, right. We'll find the mid-ground, okay?
I cast you away with my big gone clot fought repellent spray.
Or not.
Yeah.
Thank you, Leo Wolf. Hell, just popping on my tab before I go. This Hollywood person probably breaking into privacy law in regards to Sexy Vegan. That's probably true, but I'm here just for lulz. Thank you very much for the donation. I really appreciate it.
Like I say, at this point, from being hit so many times from CBS copyright strike, and did you say this still was hit with copyright strike, the actual video?
It was copyright claimed a few times by CBS every time I tried to alter the video of theirs. I'm looking at my channel now. I do not have a copyright claim or strike on the Sexy Vegan video.
I'm going to teach you how to get past copyright with certain videos that you upload. So when you do clips like that, but there's loads of ways of fixing that sort of stuff. Like it's how
I don't use videos very often. To be fair, I don't use videos very often. In fact, rarely. And it was just because those clips in question were him being a massive dick.
But the thing is, you've still got to pass.
And it was so funny.
But when it's like Dr. Phil, of course, that's the whole thing. It's like if you use like Hanson shit, you get the same stuff. But there's a way to get past it, and it's to do with the editing that you do on the video. So obviously, if you speed up the video by a small increment, like 3%, that can get you off the actual visual and audio to an extent. But you can also get fucked for it. So then you want to do stuff like, you'll see Bearing in his videos as well. Like he'll minimize the actual size of it, and then he'll also tilt it by 3 degrees, so it's completely off by 3 degrees, the actual video.
He does.
He always tilts it, and he brings it on at like an angle to the actual thing with a moving background as well, so the visuals all over the place. The thing is it's the sound. Now, the sound, you can distort that in so many different ways by just adding little things to the background that slightly distort the sound as well if you want to. Yeah. But it's like it's such a bullshit thing. If they find your stuff, obviously they can still claim it. But it's that whole bullshit thing, but you can put the editing into an extent where it works. Now, if you're putting a lot of your own audio over the top of it, if you're using their audio, that's the hardest thing to get past is audio. But it's the visual that is that's really easy to fuck with, because there's so many things you can do to make the visuals. Even if you make it look like an old grainy TV screen and shit like that, you can fuck with the visuals. But I would say personally, like, is that the noise from my neighbors upstairs that you can probably hear coming through now? Oh my God.
No, I can't hear it.
I'm glad chat no one can. I can just hear reggae. Sorry guys, that's my neighbors. If you can hear that. But yeah, like I say, when it comes to it, it's always the sound that's going to fuck you, but there are some ways of fucking with the sound as well when it comes to adding there's small little audio things just in Adobe Premiere that you can shove on, and it slightly tweaks the audio. Speeding obviously up the video will slightly tweak the audio and stuff like that. And even going through it and just changing parts of it that are a little bit louder and like making the audio gain to be less, or making quiet bits audio gained. Little things like that will fuck with the audio and stuff. But
can I ask you a question, Cog?
Go on.
Are you familiar with Mr. Man?
Mr. Man, yeah, I am. M-A-N-N.
He's well, Mr. Man has just messaged me saying, "I'm trolling your chat. Don't take it personal. Ask Cog."
What?
Someone from your streams?
Oh, Mr. Man's in chat just trolling you. Yeah, don't take. Yeah, he just.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's
so
real
in
good.
The chat saying,
it's all good.
That's just the girls banging on the cupboard doors. I know all of my fucking hidden in the cupboards. I mean, how else do you get 17 black kids on welfare, guys? Exactly. You've got to hide some women in cupboards. That's what's going to happen, right?
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh
Mr.
dear.
Man is
that was like a massive.
now.
Oh no. That sounds like a massive deviation.
I love that. Now, Mr. Man, you've got to troll for real now, because now we've kind of let out that you kind of just haven't. Omegon let out the secret, and there you go.
It says ask Cog.
Oh, great.
Now,
He meant privately, and it's like, now you've got fucking Stretch is like, ha ha ha, Mr. Man's a fake. I mean, oh God, now there's going to be a war in chat.
How will you? I'm so sorry, Mr. Man. You didn't say privately, I'm afraid. Continue.
We're all right. We're all right. Let's get past the dark areas and space of CBS that they don't like you touching their stuff.
Because in case you didn't know, he's a sexy vegan.
Oh, God.
The TV show in question of Dr. Phil, the episode was titled, "My brother changed his name to Sexy Vegan, wears Speedos in public, and is spending my mother's $11 million inheritance."
Wow.
If you simply go into YouTube and type Sexy Vegan Dr. Phil, you'll get it.
Yeah.
Since his occupation kind of fluctuates here and there because he's busy being a sexy vegan, you'd be surprised to learn that his current occupation, upon informing the arresting
Has
officers...
he got blue? I'm just gonna. I know he's got the blue hair. Obviously, he's a fan of the color
Blue
blue.
eyebrows as well. Yeah.
Yeah, but is it blue eyebrow? I thought he had like tattooed
Yeah.
himself with blue
Tattooed.
ink.
They're
blue
it
ink.
is. They are tattoos.
Blue-
He actually, in a video I couldn't feature, he explains that he had it done because he loves the color blue and he wanted
Yeah, I thought
everyone
so.
to know his name. Star
Right.
even on his cheek means something to him, but I can't remember.
I'm not gonna lie. It's like if you were like a little bit away, and I can barely tell that that's a V and an E. It looks like a VIR, and it looks like it says "sexy virgin" a bit. Like
If he goes to prison, that's not what you want tattooed on your face.
I know. Oh Christ! So he's dyed his eyebrows blue. Every tattoo he's got is.
I think they're tattooed on.
Wait. So he's tattooed blue eyebrows on. He's got tattoos that are blue because he loves the color blue, and he dyes his hair blue as well.
Yeah, he loves blue.
Fuck, like, do you know when, like,
I know.
I say this on my show a lot, that, like, open up the mental, like, we just have opened up the mental asylums, and there's fucking too many out here, like, it's, and they're just your TV shows now, they really are, that's all they are, that's why I'll do shows looking at crackheads and stuff in the middle of the street, and we laugh at them, you know why? Because it's reality, these people are still going to go back to crack, even if you try and help them. Hey, dude, here's $100, help yourself out. Nice, I'll help myself to more crack. Like, it's how it works. Like, it's one of those things. So it's like, I'll always laugh at that sort of shit, but that's also because I advocate for the idea that they should all be in mental asylums. And they won't, because reality, right? We're going to continue on with this sexy vegan. I just wanted to...
Hang on. On the chat. Why is everyone writing dead air in the chat?
Dead air, and that's just Goshen. Is it just Goshen? Yeah, it's Goshen.
Yeah,
standard
Goshen.
stuff.
Is that...
Goshen's dead air.
okay.
He loves saying dead air. It's just he loves the dead air.
Oh, okay. Right. Thank you, Goshen.
Yeah, you're going to get used to this live streaming larky.
I'll get there.
Everyone's
Oh,
having
dear,
fun with
dear.
you today because you're not used to it. This is great.
Oh, I'm out of my league, okay?
Oh god, this is brilliant. Go if it's anyone else like saying F on sound, I might take it a bit more seriously. But Goshen, that's literally his thing. That's he loves his dead air.
Yeah.
Whoa, Kimasabi. You got him, says Buddy
thank
Killer.
you.
You got him.
Yeah. Thank you, Leon Lilly, for becoming a member of the channel. I appreciate it.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely.
That's very cool. Very cool.
Leona Lee, good to see you. I like blue, says the memes of destruction. Would you get your eyebrows tattooed like that, though, memes of destruction? Would you tattoo your eyes blue and get blue tattoos? Like, I've never thought to ever get even a coloured tattoo, so never mind a blue one.
People can get their eyes tattooed colours, can't they? They can have the whole colour change, can't they?
Yeah, I've seen,
white,
like, I've seen, yeah, you can. I know I've seen women actually get their eyebrows tattooed on and shit, which I just find weird. Like, I just find it weird.
Yeah, it does look a bit creepy. But...
you have to get to that point. Like, I know women that have, like, through their life, they've gone from having, like, 12 different types of eyebrows because they can obviously just design them how they want with makeup and shit. But to think that you got to that point where you're like, I'm keeping these eyebrows for the rest of my life exactly like that. Exactly like that. That's had the perfect look I want for them. Tattooed on now. I mean, I'm surely you still have to shave your eyebrows. Like, they still grow through, right? So
I would have thought so. Yeah, you're gonna have to be on top of that.
yeah. But then, can you imagine how can you imagine the hair growing back through while the tattoo is peeling off and shit? And god.
Oh, thank you, Solvis. 2 Brits on the stream. Is it balance?
Is it
I don't
balanced?
know. We don't have a jar for that.
We don't have a jar for it, but I tell you what, do you see that massive mound of Pokeballs? It's never going to be balanced! Look at that.
Fucking hell. Jeez, I always threw my headphones off.
Sorry, I'm loud. Yeah.
No, that's all good.
That comes through loud for you. At home, I will be loud like that. People probably just heard that to a normal degree at home, hopefully.
Yeah.
Or I butchered you.
I certainly did not.
Oh my god! I thought you watched my show.
It suits off.
Just not the loud.
I do watch your show. But obviously, I'm at work usually, so I have the volume slightly down.
There you go. So I'm yelling, and you're just
and
like, I can hear
if
him.
Suit's leaving,
See you later, Suit.
Suit, if you're left, good night, Suit. By all means, continue if you want. This is just.
Oh god, yeah, no, but balance sound people. It's not. Can you not? That's a pile of Pokeballs in it. That's not balance. Puff hardest to stretch. I'm always doing that. Let's be fair.
You'd be surprised to learn that his current occupation, upon informing the arresting officers, and we'll get to that in a moment, is a 2020 presidential candidate. Now, who doesn't want this man on the international stage? Who doesn't want
He wants to be a presidential candidate, this guy.
Yep. Carry on, though, because it's odd.
Wait. And he's not just got Sexy Vegan tattooed on his head, just in case you didn't realize by looking at his face that he's called Sexy Vegan. His chest says it as well.
Yeah.
Just in case you look down from his head and you forgot his fucking name.
This video is called Sexy Vegan Does Shadow Boxing.
Oh, God.
It's really funny.
Oh, my God. Why? This is too hard. I'm trying not to. I'm smoking and I'm trying not to cough, but I'm just like getting it tattooed on your head so people don't. Like, I find it dumb that people get their names tattooed on themselves anyway. I mean, and I like, just in case people don't know my name or forget it. Right? Okay, cool. You got it tattooed on your face. Of all places, your fucking face. But no. He then had to go for his chest. And this is the thing. I can understand. I can imagine this being the thought mentality from this retard, which was, you know what? I've tattooed Sexy Vegan on my chest, and then he was like, but people still don't know my name when I'm wearing a top, so I need to get it on my face because I don't wear masks a lot. Fucking hell. That might be the way.
Yep.
I think that's the thought process. I think that is the thought process is Sexy Vegan on my chest. Oh fuck, people still don't actually know my name. Let's get it tattooed on the face. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh. God, let's keep going.
This man sat with Kim Jong-un, Vladimir Putin, Jean-Claude Juncker, whoever it is that's replacing him, or even meeting Jeremy Corbyn, should he be installed as the caretaker prime minister. I can see it now. Sexy Vegan rules the world. Makes veganism so trendy that the hipsters now eat meat, ironically.
What? What's
I
that
don't need my
video?
sarcasm sign, do I? Come on. Sexy Vegan, this was all in
Yeah, I know,
1960,
right?
by the way.
Yeah.
Sexy Vegan is now in the news again. This time, Sexy Vegan was arrested because he...
See, the worst thing is you have to consistently call him that because it's his actual name now.
Yeah, it is actually. But that's the funny part. I constantly say it throughout the entire video.
Oh shit, you got
Too
it.
many times.
A 98 cents donation, is that?
I think it might be $1 donation.
I don't know.
Oh, sorry, I've got it minimized. This week with love with Tyrone and Jamal in prison. Oh, we'll get to prison in a moment. Cybertaz.
Yeah.
Thank you for the donation.
Yeah, but when he
Get
gets
to it,
there,
I
he's getting
promise.
raped by Jamal and Tyrone. That's just right. That's what's happening.
We'll
Yeah,
get to
sorry, it's your channel. I keep forgetting my part. Yeah, not raped, hugged gently in prison by Tyrone and Jamal. Hugged ever so gently. So gently. There you go.
Yeah.
But then then Tyrone and Jamal get moist. We're allowed to say that on the channel. Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Oh dear.
Oh god, Sexy Vegan with that fucking tattoos.
Well, as a video,
Yeah, it's-
I can't show the video of him performing a sex act on a pit bull, which I have to say is one of the bravest things you could ever do, I think. I'm almost certain at this point this guy qualifies as a...
I think it's the most degenerate thing you can I say that on this show? I think that's the word.
It is. I just think it's brave because we can't have pit bulls in this country because of how they've been bred, but I've seen pit bulls fighting. It's not great. They're brutal.
They are. They are. But obviously, when you're looking after a dog like anyone else's dog, you can obviously look after a dog, and it can obviously start to have that loyalty to you. To take that loyalty and then put your penis in the dog with that loyalty is a bit fucked.
Yeah. I do tend to agree, though. I'm very much an ardent animal rights protector. I would want his teeth kicked in for what he did. The video was online. People can still find it.
What?
Okay. Because it kind of got mirrored everywhere. And I didn't show it on purpose.
Oh, obviously.
But at the same time, I was laughing my head off when I found out that he had banged a dog.
He's actually
come on.
had sex
Vegan.
with a dog. I know, vegan. Yeah.
Yeah. That's just...
Vegan doing animal abuse. I know, it just throws
Yeah,
you.
it's just irony. It's irony. It's just really stupid.
But hey, but it's because he loves animals, right? That he actually physically wants to love animals. I'm sure he'd say...
I do reckon he'll be a mad lad one day on Dank's channel. I reckon he will be.
Yeah, he should
day.
be. I honestly think Medica or anyone should pick up on this fucking freak. The fact that he's actually fucked a dog is just.
He does deny this, by the way. There's a new article saying he denies it.
But there's
Well,
videos of him
evidence.
actually doing it on the internet still. You've seen these. I mean, you might have come across it.
I've seen. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I did skip through bits. He was doing things.
You went there to basically clarify that it was real before you say
I
it.
wanted to-
No,
I wanted
no
to be-
slander. Yeah, I can get that.
The video was on YouTube. It was
on
there.
YouTube?
It was on YouTube.
There's a dog being fucked
It came
by
up
him
in-
on YouTube.
He was getting very intimate with it. I don't know if he actually fucked it. I just remember seeing the recommended bit.
Oh, so you don't know if he
But
actually
the video
put
is
his
still
penis
online
in,
somewhere.
but you just know he was being very
I don't know about that part,
affectionate.
but I know he got very intimate. He got intimate with the dog.
Intimate to what extent?
Did the dog consent jeez, I don't know.
You
But
don't
he
know.
got a bit, yeah.
And this is the thing, like, to what extent? Like, because I know you didn't want to go through it, so you don't fucking know. But like from what you saw, was he just like, I don't know, because you get those weirdos that like, I don't even like kiss dogs and stuff like that, like, on the lips, or like let them lick your face and shit. But some people do that. But
No,
this
there's
is
a bit more to it than that.
well, he's sexy
more.
vegan. He wears just a
He
fucking
is.
underwear, so I'm guessing he's sat
He
there.
wears Speedos. He wears
Yeah.
Speedos.
So he wears Speedos.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing
That's
he's
what he
sat in his sat in his Speedos with his dog. Did he get aroused
Yeah.
while the dog was there?
Well, I didn't see him put peanut butter on his cock, if that's what you're asking.
No, I'm not asking that. I'm just asking, did his Speedos grow in size for a second, like slightly grow?
I
ever so
didn't
slightly?
notice that. To be fair, I wasn't looking at that area.
This is the thing.
just
So,
in a bit.
so if there's a video on YouTube, if it's on YouTube, why can't we watch it? Should we watch it and see how bad it is? I think that's fair. So,
I don't know where it is anymore. I'm afraid, because every time I went for recommend it disappeared.
I'll have a look. Don't go
again.
to recommend it.
Just
Go
have a
to your history and type in whatever
No,
title you thought was.
It's yeah. I've already done that. It's not
Oh.
there because it's been removed, hasn't it?
Oh, right, okay. Wait, so YouTube is removing the video? It's that bad, or is he
I
getting
would
it flagged
assume
down?
as
Oh god.
much. I would assume maybe it had been removed.
Wait, it's
because
on
of
his
the fact
channel
that
because
the
you
police
sent me
were-
his channel before, didn't you? So
I don't know if it's on his channel,
no, he
but I
would've
know
taken
that
it
there was
down.
a case that.
fuck it, let's just look for this.
I would have thought
sexy vegan and his dog.
There were so the argument was that perhaps the police had been removing it because it would have interfered with their case. That was what I was led to believe as well.
Right, okay. So they might be removing it because of that sort of thing.
Yeah, which
like,
makes more sense.
I can see him being very kissy with his dog in pictures on images, but obviously there's nothing too fucking bad here. But I'm looking on Google Images and I don't see anything, but I just see him kissing his dog and taking his dog for a walk. And I don't know. I don't know what you saw, but you saw a video. And what would you describe it like?
It was
as
a bit
accurate as I can.
As best I saw, it looked like he was almost dry humping the dog. I couldn't
Dry
be sure.
humping the dog. Okay, fair
But
enough.
I could because it was too dark to be sure if his cock was out. I couldn't be sure of it, and I'll be honest, I didn't want to stick on it long enough.
Yeah, I get that.
very
I
uncomfortable.
get that. So
I
I've
felt
got.
sick.
Wait. Let me see if this is it. This is uploaded 4 days ago. So let's just.
Yes.
Now this is someone obviously talking about this, saying that it happened. We'll see if there's anything to show this slightly in the video if we can. Just even if it, I don't like the idea of the drive, but I'd rather like we're not slanting, just saying something that isn't like you can't at least demonstrate to an extent that he's a fucking weirdo, which we can demonstrate that all fucking day now. But to that extent, like I know he's a weirdo, but fucking animals is another extent. Like, do you know what I mean? But humping a dog, if he's actually dry humping the dog, that's fucking that just gets weird. Don't look it up, says Dakota. Alrighty, I'll leave it then. Like I say, I can't find anything immediately on Google, so yeah.
No, I can't either. I've even looked at subreddits. It all seems to be gone.
Yeah.
Dog. Okay, so other things are indicating butt licking.
Butt
of a
licking.
dog.
He butt licked the dog. Oh god.
So it's possible I only saw one aspect. It wasn't what I thought it was. But he says there was a video of him talking about his side of the story, but I'm not. Let's see. But that is from the channel that is claiming me. In fact,
Yeah.
Where he talks to them about the accusation.
There you go. Now, how's that Hollywood to you in the chat? I'm just going to fucking point him out because it's easier. Hollywood to you in the chat saying, I have a video of Sexy Vegan saying that he did nothing wrong and he didn't know bestiality was illegal. Isn't it? It actually is. I've got to throw this out there. It isn't, unfortunately, in some states. I think like Illinois or Missouri, one of those, you can still fuck animals, which is disgusting.
I thought Sexy Vegan was in California.
There's pretty much illegal. Pretty sure it's. Is it illegal? I don't. You can give AIDS to people over there. I don't fucking know.
I'm not. By the way, we're not going to play your video, Hollywood to you, where you do interview him about his side of the story.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you copyright claiming that, even though it would be fair use.
I know.
And thank you, Chief Moody, before it pops up for the £5 donation. Who's worse, Sexy Vegan or Whitney, Wisconsin? Whitney, because she never stopped.
She never stops. Yeah.
But I would say both are utterly abhorrent.
Yeah. She actually advocates consistently for it, and not to mention because I didn't realize she had a Twitter until someone retweeted a thing, and I was like,
"Oh yeah, she has, doesn't she? Oh my god!
I just went to her Twitter to see if it was actually her. That was it.
And
and I scrolled through, and it's just porn. It's just disgusting. I think I blocked or something.
I actually was really. I was unwell. Thank you, by the way, Chief Moody, for that donation. Very generous of you.
I'll teach you after the show as well to make it so when that comes through the super chat, they still get the same sound effects because you can do that as well.
Yes, please do. Thank you.
Mad lad. but give it time. I'm sure that Sexy Vegan has much more time left to do more outrageous things. Is it not enough that he regularly walks this pit bull, carries a full-length mirror and walks around in Speedos for the majority of the time? Now, Sexy Vegan has been arrested for performing an act of bestiality on a pit bull, according to Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff's Office. 2 dogs have been removed from Sexy Vegan's home by the Los Angeles County Department of Animal Care and Control when detectives served a search and arrest warrant. Sexy Vegan has pleaded not guilty to 2 misdemeanor charges, 1 count for sexual assault on an animal and 1 count for posting obscene matter. I can't be the only person thinking, surely this is not a misdemeanor, surely this is a bit more. But I'm not going to...
it's because it's legal in some states, like I said.
It's
fucked up.
That's too much.
Someone's actually in the chat very kindly written which states it's legal in. Texas, Nevada, Kentucky, Ohio, West Virginia, and New Mexico.
Yep.
Good to know. Thank you, Draken.
Shit needs to be fucking changed, man. Some degenerate shit. Yeah, you can sit there. I think if Texas and all these different states like that can sit there bitching about gay rights and this, that, and the other, because I see a lot of people doing that as well. Oh, we don't like how much leeway they've got. People can fuck animals, nigga. Oh, I can't say that in this show. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Sorry. I probably have already.
It's fine. It's fine. You've already crossed the line once already.
Have I already done that? God, it's just words to me. Like, they're just words. Apologies for anyone who doesn't like those words. From my point of view, I'm not racist. They're just words. Do you know what I mean? I don't mind if someone calls me cracker or honky in exactly the same manner. I don't care. It's just words. Like, you could call me a retard. You could have the same effect, couldn't you? So it just depends how you put it. Oh God. Anyway, let's continue on with this. I'm sure you all know that anyway. A lot of you, just for your audience that might not recognize that. So.
I'm still somewhat impressed at the absolute bravery of this idiot. Sexy Vegan is currently on probation for an unrelated charge outside the Santa Clarita area at the time of his arrest, or was. He is now currently being held in custody on a $35,000 bail and is due to appear back in court on October the 10th, where he faces up to a year in prison if he is found guilty. Yeah, the video is very damning, so he's going to be looking at some very serious time. At least when he goes into prison, he won't have to tell anyone what his name is. It's literally tattooed on his face in the worst shade of blue you could put on a guy. He now just looks greasy. Although I will admit, it will certainly be very interesting.
You're so right. I know that's such a small point, but it is the worst shit. Like, he could have gone for like a navy blue or something. No, he went for light blue on light skin.
Not just that, but he could have outlined it with the black, make it emboss it a bit, but he didn't.
No, there's so many ways he could have done that to make it stand out more. We got Dakota there coming through on the Streamlabs.
Yep, I'm just waiting for it to pop on my end. Thank you, Dakota. Clown World never stops, does it, Cog?
Nope, never does. Never does.
Never does. Thank you, Dakota, for the donation. It's very generous of you.
Get used to eating bugs, guys. You might as well. It's going to be the future of our society. Like, I've not got this massive aversion to it. If it's like, if someone takes like bug meat and puts it into a chili, I don't really give a fuck. It's chili, right? I want the beans and the flavor and stuff like that, and I really don't give a shit. I'm not a fan of just munching on grasshoppers and scorpions, though, just as they are. And some of those things on YouTube, you see people doing that with live scorpions and shit. Fuck that shit. No, you're all right. You're all right, thanks. And I don't think that. I don't think that should be forced into school meals, which it will be, and I don't think kids should be forced to be eating school dinners, which is another thing that might be implemented, so they can't have packed lunches, because it's another thing that, oh God, there's so many fucking stupid things in this world.
Yeah.
Let's just all get microchipped and be done with it, right? Let's just get there. Just might as well.
Simples.
Might as well get to the point where they want, and then when they cut you off the system, you can just, well, there we go. And all of this because they won't legalize suicide and euthanasia. Look at that. Terrible, terrible stuff. See, if abortion was illegal and people got a chance to kill themselves if they had made that choice in their life after the age of 18 or something, think about the world that we'd live in. I think it'd be much better if there wasn't a persecution for it. But again, different people have different opinions, so you know.
Yeah, they do.
Let's go.
Cater to his vegan needs while other guys are pumping him with their own meat. I'm sure he'll enjoy that. Before someone says, "Oh, you're making light of prison rape." No, I'm not. I'm insulting someone who assaulted a dog. Learn the context. You pedantic shit. Somewhat interestingly, while he has claimed his current occupation as 2020 presidential candidate, there is no current record of him having filed with the Federal Election Committee, meaning he is essentially president in waiting, but not legitimate in the slightest. Now, it should be noted that Sexy Vegan is nothing more than a glorified man-child, coming from a very wealthy background. Obviously that inheritance undoubtedly is on the back of his mind. But he wasn't always this way. There's a picture of him before he made his little transition to being a sexy vegan, literally. And this is it. That is quite a drastic change to go from somebody that looked quite, well, I'd say handsome actually, to somebody that now looks like they are.
Yeah, that's like, it's kind of the weirdest thing. The fact that you showed me that then, I was like, he looks like does more work out there than now. But again, did he eat meat back then? Is that another thing?
I don't know. I couldn't be sure. I wasn't able to find out for certain.
All right, because if he did, that'd make more sense. Because like, especially when it comes to how his skin's looking now and all this shit. But again, he's had these tattoos and he just is fucking demented.
Yeah,
but
yeah, he's gone. He's demented.
Man,
what has replaced animal testing? And it should be noted and accepted that because of his entitled behaviour.
Wait. You said he got an inheritance of money though. Did that come from
No. His mum has 11 million. She got as an inheritance.
Right.
She's the one that's bailing him out all the time. She's the one giving him money all the time.
I know that, but like is someone died in his family or something? What's happened that he just switched? What was the catalyst?
I don't know, because he never delved into it much. It was supposed to be discussed on the Dr. Phil show, but he got kicked off, didn't he?
Yeah. I know, because he just walked in before he was allowed on and shit like that.
Yeah, he started singing how he was the Messiah, which he practices on his channel, by the way. He literally sings this same thing that he did on Dr. Phil on his YouTube channel about him being the vegan Messiah or something. And then he just got up in everyone's face, getting all Larry, and he got kicked off.
I was gonna show this on the show the other day because it was so fucking retarded the way he walked on. He was like, "Yo, you're not coming on yet," and he just starts. That's all over Reddit and stuff like that. And I may even just get a clip of it just to show when I obviously go into my mind. I'll be obvious. I don't care if I get copyright hit over there. But it's fucking stupid. It really is fucking stupid. Let's continue with this video though. We'll get through this and then we get on to obviously the juicy emails, guys. The juicy.
Oh
emails.
yes, I'm looking forward to them.
Yeah.
It is unlikely he'll change. This guy's hardly getting any younger. His decision to wear skimpy outfits because he is, after all, a sexy vegan and proud of it. His decision to bugger animals because he's a giver, everyone. A real giver. His decision to constantly cost his family money, granted they have it, but cost them nonetheless, being enabled by the same family and be blind and oblivious to doing something better for himself because he is waiting to receive his inheritance instead of earning his own way in life. He's a damning statement, I guess, and I'm sure people like Paul Joseph Watson would make a video with him as the avatar for the level of entitlement in California. I won't say that. I will only say he serves as a warning to those that believe they are entitled to something that is not yet theirs. With Sexy Vegan, my advice is simple. Do something for yourself, but don't expect everyone else to prop you up. Make your own way in life, knowing that you are stable. You are able to care for yourself. Because if others are having to constantly bail you out, eventually they are going to stop. You can only be a sexy vegan for so long, and just as a thing, calling yourself sexy and vegan in prison. I earlier made a joke that some would say was a rape joke. No. But if you go around telling people you're sexy, it's going to get a response. I'm not sure how prison reacts when they find out you've buggered a dog. With Sexy Vegan, I'm very interested to know what you think about Sexy Vegan. About his choices when it comes to
done, by the way.
Clothing. Or
That's it. So I just shill some other stuff now, so it's done.
That's fair. I want to say as well, credit to obviously your artist who for the avatar because it's absolutely
Christina
sexy
Prime.
shit.
She's working on some. She's finishing up some other stuff for it because there's a few more bits going on, poses even, and other costumes are getting updated. The Judge one is getting updated to be on that avatar.
Cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Suit said he sent you some videos on Twitter, by the way. So at some point you should probably look at those.
Do we even trust my fucking DMs?
From one of them is from the Holly copyright claimer. So best play that one twice.
All right. Okay. Like I say, when it comes to I don't know, Sue. You might have sent it to another thingy or something. Oh, you sent it to me as a wait. Have you sent it to me as a DM? Which one? Let me have a look. Oh, I've got it here. It's on the other. It's on my cook streams. I can't think. But yeah, like I say, I'll have a look at them. Sue, I don't know. Like I got scared of Sue's fucking DMs every time I went on there. Was some fat fucking naked woman or something. Oh, God,
he does that on Twitter, and I was like, dude, I please stop. I'm begging.
Doesn't make me want to go back to those DMs. Like,
he's a dick. He's a fun guy, but he's a dick.
Yeah. I'm innocent. I never send you evil. I did. Suit yourself didn't do nothing. I'm sure. But X to massively doubt. So guys, let's switch over here to the emails because we just have to. We just have to. But yeah,
I want to preface this right. Before it pops, thank you, Manta, for the €10 donation. To Beautiful Vegan Messiah. That is exactly that's the song. I am the beautiful vegan Messiah.
Yeah.
And thank you, Kate Randall, for the $2. Keep up the good work.
I'm loving the way that it's written as well in the chat is pretty much how he sounds.
Yeah, it is.
And the beautiful vegan Messiah. It was so bad.
It's so bad. I want to preface this by saying to the Hollywood, whoever it is, you had your chance and you started by being a dick.
Mm-hmm.
I am still being polite to you even now. The DMs I'm about to show prove I was being polite.
Yeah, they really do. It was just like, it's ridiculous, this, but let's
I'm always nice to people. It is a courtesy. I never expect nor demand respect. I show respect.
There we go.
That's a principle I've lived by, and I stand by that. No, I don't want fat tentacle suit.
So let's get into this. These are how they started off. So this is literally cease and desist. YouTube Stripe coming. Like, and it's
this is the very first email.
It's not even got anything. It's not even a hello or anything. Not even like, hi there, just letting you know you're using this or something. No.
Yeah. Right. So it reads, you are illegally using copy. You can't spell copywritten. Photos on your video. Remove them now. We will file copyright with YouTube. Video is, and it's the sexy vegan video that you've now all seen.
Yeah.
Where I did reference the fact that there was one image from GC Images. All you ever had to do was ask me to blank it, and I could have.
It's like, show my email so you violate more YouTube rules. I don't even think.
No,
I
I have not. Shut up.
It's just,
I responded.
Yeah.
I would like to ask, as it seems right, if you could timestamp the photos in question, please, so I know which ones you claim to own. Second, I would like to inform you that the majority of images used in videos fall under fair use. I would give credit. Your name is not exactly attached to the images, because it wasn't. It was just copyright GC Images that you claim belong to you. As a final polite point, threatening me with a copyright strike is not the most productive way of getting a result, as I know the copyright system well enough to know you will lose. So perhaps consider the more mature approach before responding, as civil discourse is more likely to yield a better response from me. As a direct response to your threat, the answer is no. I would like to refer you to the case against H3H3, although I put pound because my hand was on shift, where fair use was abused by somebody and the content creator won in a court of law. Abusing the copyright system because you don't like something without considering or exhausting the civil means first is beneath you. So I recommend trying again and being polite and attaching timestamps as I can. If you are polite, remove the offensive, although I spelt that wrong, photos via a YouTube cropping app without having to remove my video. He said I was rude to him right at the start of this, before we even started the stream.
Yeah.
I think I was absolutely 100% polite. I am never a dick to people. I really am not. And anyone can say that, because I don't want to be rude to people. We've got the email up. It doesn't say that. You showed me. You said that later. Don't get that.
That's later on. So we've got all of that to go through.
So the reply was, we already have proof it was monetized. Also already, because
Wait, have I got these in the right order?
Yeah, no, it's not that. It's because the reply order. It's fair use is not applicable when you get financial gain. I will just have attorney at Getty Images file on this. I will have them file, and you can lose your YouTube channel and file a suit in court. See you in court soon. Have a good day.
Let's go through this. Like, the fair use is not applicable when the amount of fucking mistakes in these emails from this person is just ridiculous.
Right. I did send him a screenshot of my Creator Studio app, because I use that for YouTube. You use it, don't you? Yeah. On it showed the video was demonetized, the little yellow check mark.
Yep.
And it made, I think, $4 from YouTube Premium for 11,000 views.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, the cunts.
Yeah. So I showed him the proof, because I thought, I will give you an olive branch here. The video made no real money, so you can't complain that I'm making money off it, because I showed you how much I made. Mm-hmm. To which he says, we already have proof it was monetized. Also send emails to their legal department, although I don't know what I think it means we also already send email. So sent email, actually, to correct you entirely, also have sent. We have also sent an email to the legal department.
I'm trying to catch up with you, because it's even hard. We already have proof it was monetized.
Yeah.
He also already sent email to their legal department.
Yeah.
Lolsuit indeed, guys. That's exactly what this is. When I saw these emails, like, when you sent these through to me, I was just like, dude, this nigga doesn't even know how to say hello. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's so kind of...
Next image. It says my message and then his reply. Mine says, also, where are the timestamps, or are you only interested in attempting to destroy someone? To which they replied, every single photo you used was from Getty Images. Well, I have the article. No. Only one image was from there. The rest was from Dr. Phil and Instagram and change.org.
Sorry, where are we up to here? Which one are we on? I'm looking at nope, they were derived
the one that
from
says
Phil's
the one that says
screen caption article.
every single photo you use was from Getty Images. It should be the next one.
Yeah, also every single photo used from that is Getty
Yeah,
Images.
underneath that is my original reply to him because obviously I haven't got the sent order
it's all
correct.
I know it's fucking all over the place. Also, where are the timestamps?
Oh no, correction. 2 of the images came from Getty Images. The rest came from Change.org and Dr. Phil and Instagram.
Every single, so you've got a couple from Getty Images. You're terrible. Every single photo you got is from Getty Images. Oh, and by the way, tabs galore.
Right,
tabs
$4.
Galore.
I can show you the $4 if you. I can give that to him if you need it. Honestly. Right. So the next email, yeah. I wrote. He wrote, "If I was interested in destroying you, I would have just filed. I tried being nice, asking you to remove my pictures. No, that's not what you asked for. I work hard getting these, and you stole them. Now we will let the courts get involved." Hog. What do I say to this?
And that's exactly why I was laughing when I read, because I think this is the first one you sent to me, and I was just like, if I was just,
by the way, I should tell you,
I would have just filed. If I was interested in destroying you, I would have filed. Instead, I'm gonna be nice, ask you to remove my pictures. I work hard getting these, and you stole them. Now you will let courts get involved. Now we will let courts get involved. Fucking hell! It's just a lawsuit. This person doesn't even know. What's he gonna do? Where's he gonna? What address is he gonna send the stuff to? What, your email? What, the random email that was made on Google one day? Is that what he's gonna do?
Yeah.
Oof. He's gonna take you down, Omegon.
I should say now that you'd already threatened me with legal action, and then you said this. So, I honestly, moving to the next picture. I wrote, the top message will read, "No need contacting us." I wrote beneath that, "Lol, you didn't notice the yellow dollar sign, did you? It was denied monetization." It was. If I go to my video manager now, it says confirmed by manual review. It was not suitable for most advertisers. I make nothing off it. Oh wait, I've got a video taken down.
What, you've got a video taken down now?
Yeah, I just refreshed my page. I have a copyright strike.
For what on that actual thing, on that same one again now?
Yeah, I've just done it.
So
I've got a copyright strike.
They've gone through the YouTube thing to copyright strike you for it. Okay, find out off YouTube where it is. If it's the copyright for that picture, then you might have to just blur it. Fuck it.
Well, no, I've got to go to copyright school.
Oh shit! They've actually given you a full strike on the track. What?
Yeah, I've got to go to copyright school. Well, we'll deal with that after the stream.
Oh wow! So,
yes, you told me. I'm just going to give my video. Since it's on BitChute as well, Hollywood to you. I'm just going to tell everyone to mirror the video.
Yeah, you might as well. People can video the mirror if you want to. Go for it. Go crazy. Like I say, it's that's kind of hilarious. So an image that is out there that you just got offline off Google or whatever, that's been copyrighted. But the thing is, can't you surely just blur it and then everything's back to normal if you do that through the YouTube Studio thing?
Yeah, copyright school. My name is Omegon, and I used copyright material.
Yeah. Copyright school. Yes, you got to in class. Just like, "Oh my God, are you here?" Oh my God, late again.
Shouldn't have copyright struck me, man.
Doing shenanigans. He's smoking behind the bike shed outside. Fucking Omegon. Where is it?
So he's done his copyright strike. Okay. I'll get to that. We'll get to that soon. Next image reads, Daily Mail bought them from us because I indicated that copyright would have to have been purchased, and he offered to see me in court soon, do not contact me further, and advise stop stealing people's work. So I did not contact him any further. I have received three emails since, which I don't think I sent to you.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I've got mine.
Oh, well, not the 2 newest ones. You've got the one that says, "Also, I'm glad you admitted you stole them off the Daily Mail." Didn't admit I stole them. I said I used images from an
We are going to file. I already sent you an email to YouTube. Getty will file the copyright on this in a few hours.
Yeah. Ooh, scary. I have a copyright strike. Will I ever survive?
There you go. You're going to the legal department to Getty Images.
Yeah.
They're not going to do anything. YouTube won't give your information or anything like that over just because you got a copyright strike. Don't be gay. They'll take your stuff down. That's all they do. But it's not like you, can't upload a blurred version of it again. Like, I know it'd just be another version if you wanted to, which you can. It'll be a clean version and still talk about it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can just remove the image entirely and put something else over the top. Which is absolutely fine. It's what I'm going to do. Well done, Hollywood.
So is this, I'm guessing if you go into copyright school, it's your first time you've even had a strike, really. Like
I've never had one.
Yeah, he's never had one. I know, you can tell. I remember those days.
I'm a good boy. Those days. I genuinely have never had one in my life. I've never been struck, never been, attacked.
The thing is, here's the only cunt thing about the whole thing. you've just got to wait 3 months for it to come back up. It's not going to affect your streaming. It's not going to affect your uploadability, I don't think. Oh, it might do it. Actually, it might affect your upload maybe. I'm not too sure how it does. Or because it's your first time, they might be leaning. I can't remember what it is now. YouTube changed it so much. But I'm pretty sure you will be allowed to. Because I don't know if are we allowed to stream after this on your channel, or will we actually be down? I don't know.
We're still live, so I assume we're okay.
What does it say on your settings? Go to your little. So open up your little head at the top thing. You go to the little cogwheel thing here, and then go to what it says that your actual things are, what you can do, your advanced where it tells you that you monetize, where it tells you where your streaming is. I'd
have to go to Studio Beta and have another look. Give me a second.
Don't use the beta. Don't use the beta.
No, I'm not. I'm switching back to classic, but I have to. I know it puts me back into copyright school. I can't do anything.
What?
I can't check. I'm afraid.
You're gonna have to go through that.
Somebody have to check.
They won't actually let you go through that. They won't.
Yeah,
you're going to have to go through that copyright school right now because they won't let you actually use your channel until you do.
I know. I have to watch. I have to watch a video first.
No, you don't really watch it. You just
a four and a half minute video. I have to watch and then
wait. Can we all go to copyright school together? Do you want to send the link across to me and we can all go to copyright school together, guys?
It's not a link. It's actually on my main channel page. As my
wow, it's forcing you just to watch the video. That's amazing.
Yeah. I can't. I guess we'll have to go through the emails first. I guess.
Oh God.
So I'm going to skip ahead because there are 2 images he hasn't seen. One is said that we filed copyright. If you appeal, that is fine, as we will then file criminal charges and lawsuit as YouTube will require, and you get to go to jail. We work in Interpol quite often.
He works in Interpol. Is that the next one that's over here? Yeah, this is this is the last one. We filed copyright. If you appeal, that it's fine, as we will then file criminal charges and lawsuits as YouTube.
So there are 2 more, and one is that the Interpol thing. The other one is our attorney are watching your live video and just made a call to YouTube about harassment. I guess you're going to get shut down. I'm not harassing you. I believe you are wrong.
This is a response to a person who can't write a fucking email. Like, are you kidding me? You can't even write a fucking email. Spell, nigga. I'm dyslexic. Are you kidding me? God.
Yeah, I'm being critical, and I'm being very polite. Even my messages, which have been on the screen the whole time, show that I am actually genuinely polite. All you ever had to do was say please, and you didn't. And then you went and you did a dick move. People now know you have a channel. I'm not encouraging harassment. I'm saying people now know who you are because you stupidly and arrogantly came here.
Mm-hmm.
All you ever had to do was sit back and watch.
Yeah.
I get a strike and frozen.
What?
That's news to me. I got the live stream up, boy.
Yeah, it's so what does it say on your actual stuff? Can you see?
No, I can't see past copyright school. It's a pop-up that's over the top of it.
Yeah, I know.
I can't see.
You're going to have to click through that and just leave the video and just let it play and just mute it. I don't fucking know. Just go through
I know I don't know the answers to the question. Okay, so question 1. It's fine to use someone else's content as long as it already appears on YouTube.
Not true. No, you can't.
Right, the following items are not protected by copyright. Videos, people, photographs, musical works.
All, isn't it?
Should be people, shouldn't it?
Oh, people. Sorry, I didn't hear. Well, I thought I didn't have.
Yeah, I think it's copyright protection is only given to major film, television, or no, it's to everyone. Anyone can issue a copyright claim on behalf of someone else. Hang on, third party?
Yeah, third party can obviously add revenue for third party. So I'd be surprised if they can't.
Evaluate your answers. Correct. You chose false. Correct. Oh, I got the last one wrong.
Oh, right. So so it has to only be the copyright owner that can do it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm guessing add revenue for third parties changed then. So
recent takedown.
So why the fuck have I been hit so many times for add revenue for third party if third parties can't fuck off?
No, I just have one strike. I don't seem to.
So you
haven't lost any ability to live stream or upload videos or anything.
Good. So it's just a slap on the wrist basically for it. Fine.
Yeah.
Just, Don't be using Getty. Don't like the thing is I don't use Getty Images. I never use that shit. I stay away from it. Don't use Getty Images. Don't use Pinterest. Don't use any of that shit. Find your stuff. And if you do find something, edit the shit. Edit. The thing is, you can keep that photo right now, but add a frosted effect through Photoshop, and it's transformative.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I've never used. I normally just go with the images on the articles because it's
yeah, no, you're trying to be honest and normal. I know, and this guy was
exactly.
Like, you made a whole $4 off your video. How dare you?
Actually, you know what I'll do? I will even for the sake of it, Skog. I'll send you the screen cap that I sent to him of what I made from the video because I'm not someone that I don't hide what I earn because I don't earn much. I really don't, and I'm very open and honest about that.
All you can talk about is money and wealth and eternal economic growth. How dare you?
You've got the image. Honestly, I'm very open and honest about what I make on YouTube. I make very little. The last 10 videos I made, 9 were demonetized, and the only one that got approved yesterday, a week after I made it.
Yep.
Made nothing.
It's bullshit. I honestly think you should do more streaming myself. I know you do your stream when it comes to your American truck driver, but I think you should just do a lot more. The thing is that, and I'm gonna be honest with you, the one thing that is a benefit to doing streaming is that if you have support from your chat, even though YouTube's going to take 50% of your fucking revenue from anyone who donates through Super Chat, but if they send through Stream Elements or something like that, you're going to get more for your work and what you actually put in, because you put a lot of work into your videos, and you can explain this in a live format. I'm pretty sure you can quite well. And this is the thing is, it's just going, that's all it is. It's transferring from that to a live format. You can have an hour-long show, half-an-hour show. But the thing is that if you get copyright struck for a music or a clip or this, that, and the other, it's not going to take any monetization from the Super Chat because they're seen as donations, and it's not ad revenue. It's different. It's completely different. Yeah. That's the one thing that's the benefit. I don't make anything off views on my channel because I use copyright music and shit all the time, because I've just gone past that point where I don't care. When you get hit for 2-second clips, or like we're seeing today with Omegon, a fucking photo, I don't fucking care anymore. Have the fucking revenue. I don't care.
I got $4 and 11,000 view video taken down because deals.
And now you can re-upload it with a frosted picture of the same fucking thing.
I'm literally going to do that. I'm literally going to re-upload it today.
With a frosted
picture. But I'm going to remove I'm going to replace the image with. I'm going to replace it with the image.
Replace it with the email. Replace it with the whole fucking email. In fact, just stop and go, there was a picture here, but let me just go through this email quickly. That's
what I'm going to do.
Just do that.
If you're here still, Hollywood, whatever your name is, yeah, please just back off now. You've already struck me. I've had to go to school because of you. I will deal with this soon. I promise you that. Yeah. And Stretch in my DMs says that my mods are a bit ban happy. Please don't ban too quickly. A lot of these people come from Cog's channel, and they're very much they do troll a lot.
Oh yeah, they will. The people over here are going to be a little bit trolly.
Hollywood to you, it's not harassment. I'm not even making a video on you. I'm critical of the fact you have just struck me and threatened to all day because of one image.
You didn't even prove that you own the thing. You just said that you owned it, you idiot.
Exactly. I don't mind. If you did own it, all you ever had to do was say, would you please pixelate it so it's not my image, or just crop the image entirely, which I would have done, by the way.
Blurred it in fucking YouTube.
People have asked me to, like Ranting Feminist, she once asked me to remove something from my videos I used to have at the end where it said, Irate Bear would say I have downs, and it would be a clip of her saying, in your arse. And I thought it was hilarious. She reached out to me, said, please, can you please remove that and stop doing it? And I said, yeah, you said please, and you were polite about it. And we talk now. Yeah. No? It's not
it
difficult
throws me for
to be
a loop
polite.
that I don't understand why. And again, it's as simple as, like, you can go to someone and go, look, you may not have realized that that's copyright, because he didn't fucking realize it's copyrighted. It's on fucking Google, half of your shit. Half of this stuff is just there to get. This is why I don't go to Getty Images, because you get little bitches like this who are like, I'm a photographer, you need to take me seriously. I hope no one does, because you can't even fucking do an email. Yeah. You can't even write an email.
Someone tried to, a long time ago, about a year I think, there was someone that did try and claim copyright of my backdrop. The thing is, I paid someone to draw it. I have the invoice and the receipts to show I have the image is mine. All backdrops you ever see, every image of my avatar, everything is mine because I paid for it, and I pay a lot of money for my work. Right? The image used in articles I use. This is the first time someone's ever gone, I don't like what you had to say, so I'm just gonna, I'm just going to strike you after being a massive dick to you. And that's shown in this stream. I have shown in the chat and through the emails, you were nothing but rude and obnoxious. And I was everything but that. Because I don't see a reason to get cross or mad at you. Because in this stream, with 282 lovely people watching, hello, I believe I'm the bigger man. Because I didn't have to rise to any bait. I don't have to make threats. I don't have to make pointless abuses of the copyright system If someone does a video on me, I never strike it. I watch it and have a good laugh.
Do you know why this show happened today? Because one, nothing was clear on who the fuck you were. I read these emails and I was like, this is hilarious. I mean, there's nothing here that says who you are or anything like that. It's just, that's my picture, take it down now. Do you know how many fucking commenters or trolls that you get all the fucking time on the internet that'll just like claim shit all the fucking time? But no, because you said it in an email, I'm supposed to take it serious. And then it's like, well, now I'm going to copyright strike you shit. And it's like, look, if it's yours, can you prove it's yours and we'll blur this shit out? Because you're claiming that all these images are from you and not all of them were. Seems like one. Maybe
actually,
one.
yeah, you did. You actually said all the images were yours. And we proved out that only 2 had the GC image thing on, but there's you haven't proved that they were yours anyway.
But you will learn for the future now. Don't get your shit from Getty Images, because obviously they're just scumbags.
No, I didn't. I didn't. I've got the Daily Mail article actually.
And you got it off the Daily
tabs.
Mail picture. Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
I know. I've even archived the link, so I'll put the archive link in the chat for everyone. That is the original article. The images come from that article.
Yeah, but they've obviously, they paid us for that stuff, and it's like, fair enough, fine, we'll take it down. See, my stuff is copyright. All of my stuff, everything that I do gets copyright struck on YouTube. So someone's like, I don't get strikes on my channel. It's just like, this is copyright claim. Cool. If you want, you can actually copyright claim someone's stuff and not strike the whole channel down. You can just claim it, and then you'll make the actual monetization. That's it.
Yeah.
But people don't do that. They will literally just go, no, I'm actually going to get rid of your entire stuff because you didn't like how he responded to you being a dick, like you're on PMT or something. It's fucking crazy.
I'm a bit disappointed in truth that you've actually done this, but I'll be honest, don't actually care. I got the views, I got some new subscribers. Hello, new subscribers. And also I got to have some fantastic conversations with people in my chat and in the comments below, because this is very funny. And people love this kind of video because it was fun, which I don't do very often because I'm a very boring person.
Well, it'd be good to see it get re-uploaded to your channel with obviously the sensitive person in the chat, so their images aren't quite being shown. In fact, fuck it. Go do yourself a favor. Don't you just go show that the image wasn't supposed to be there, but to actually still show what he looks like. It's all over Google what he looks like, regardless. You don't even need it. I mean, you do show it in your video anyway, so it's just one of those. There's lots of pictures of him with his dogs that are through fucking Getty Images. Easy. Boom. So that's what I mean. Upload your new video, get that shit going again. I'm sure some people want to look at it because it's not available on YouTube now. Might as well. But this time you might as well wait till YouTube monetizes it first, because, I mean, you will have cleaned everything up by that point, right? Fucking hell. Or does it still get banned? I don't know. I don't even know. By
the way, Cog and I were talking for about 2.5, 3 hours before we did this.
Oh, it was funny. I don't know. It was like, I think it was only about 2 hours. We got this shit set up in about an hour, and we spoke for about an hour.
Yeah, Cog was on this, and honestly, I was sat back like, how on earth do I do it? Because we know I don't do shows.
Yeah,
I like this. It's not something I'm comfortable with. But then getting into this with someone like Cog, it's absolutely fantastic, because you're in my chat. You're so arrogant. It's amazing.
I know. The fact that they turned off, it's great. Do you see what I mean? It's better than doing the video and then in the comment section, you see what I mean? Because you get that sort of like, are you kidding me? Like, it's just different. It's a different conversation entirely. It's not like I feel like response
in the chat,
videos.
I said it 3 times. Repost without my images, and I'll remove the strike.
Repost without my images, and I'll remove the strike.
So wait, are you telling me if I re-upload my video and remove those images, you'll take away the strike? Because if you're saying that now, just write yes.
Yeah, that's cool. And then
if that's what you're saying, then I will agree to it.
Fine. I mean,
but all you ever had to do was say that in the first place, you fuck.
Exactly.
Apologies for the language. I don't mean that.
Spike
You've
in
really
the chat
annoyed
saying that we're a joke. Spike, very well done on picking up. He's like, are you stealing from Andy Warski now? He's like, because it's Moisky Live. I think you made that very obvious yourself. You did that.
My live stream channel, my political live. Right. Yes, I'll remove the strike. Okay, well, I have to re-render an entire video, so I can't do it now. But what I'll do is I will email you the link to the re-uploaded video when I've done it.
There you go. Perfect.
And then you can remove the strike. Right, I will say, I took Moisky Live. It's my political channel, actually, called Moisky Live. The entire channel is called Moisky Live. And I do politics over there. And I did it because Andy Warski never invited me, one of the many skeptic clones. The many skeptic clones he had, he never invited me onto his live show.
Yeah, so
I never got on.
So he called himself the Moisky Live, and it's just, I love the name, I love the title, that's it. You can call it a joke all you want. The whole point is it is a joke, so well done, you got that. You got that there,
It was just it was a great play on words. I also, by the way, Cog, you and I were talking before this about me doing a reading channel. I have one called Moisky Reads.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
I've been doing H.P. Lovecraft readings on it.
There you go. You should continue on with that. People should be going to the
I'm loving
Reads.
it. I actually do. I released one last week that's nearly 2 hours long, and it's good fun. It's growing. It's taking time, but I'm getting there.
Trez likes your hat, which you have in real life now, IRL as well.
I do have that hat. Yes.
Yes.
I like that hat. Okay.
Medica fanbot.
But he's not here anymore. I need it. Okay.
You give him some of that good hat money. He needs it.
I do. Please give me money to buy a new hat. I don't make money otherwise.
Could you smell the Israel on it when it arrived? He said they were made there.
I did have to pay. Customs charge. So it's possible it did come from there. I could go and check. It's hung up on my wall behind me. I'll have a look. Is this cable long enough? I think it might be. Okay, hang on. I'm almost there. No, I'm not. Fuck it.
And apologies if people can hear the neighbours' music. It's getting louder.
It doesn't actually... Oh, hang on. No, classic Yupong. I think it's made from somewhere else, actually. No, I think... Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
It's made in Bangladesh.
Is that true? Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Medica's hats are coming from Bangladesh. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Get those hats, guys, from the Bangladesh.
Yeah. You should. They're really nice
Bangladesh.
hats. I
know, but I
use
bet
it
it is.
fishing. It's very good. I regularly get my hooks stuck on them. So
Your prime Bangladeshi
I-
hats, guys.
yeah, at TC I do PMQ responses, and yeah, I'm definitely a chav. Burberry donations inbound. Jesus Christ.
Oh God, I know. Buddy Kill is the flag at I don't know. I don't think I think they just they don't want people using their work who aren't happy with it.
Yeah.
Unless they're actually getting paid for it. I mean, you see that how you want, really. I mean, some might see the rubbing of the hey Daily Mail going. I'm joking. I'll have a joke with that. I like playing stereotypes.
Yeah.
Fun. Why not?
Still good.
But yeah, like I say, it's one of those things. Like if they seem to be reasonable enough to if you upload the video, they'll actually remove the strike. So
if you're willing to agree to those, I'll agree to those terms.
I'm going to throw this out there just because you need to know this. Just because you need to know this for future reference. Okay. I appreciate the fact that you're gonna remove the strike, but as a person who's received a copyright strike in the past from Mundane Matt, as everyone knows, I got a copyright strike from Mundane Matt for uploading a clip of his stream, which I'd edited and stuff to try and make it, a little. But I wanted to keep it in context of the conversation without distorting it, which obviously he claimed on, and I got a copyright strike on that. Now, the copyright strike he said that he'd removed, and apparently he showed that he'd had. So if it's been removed, as far as I know, I was still stuck for 3 months still with the strike on my channel. It didn't actually lift it. It just was removed from a point of view as it wasn't like the worst blemish. I don't know if that meant that if I got another one in the future, it was a second chance or something. But like I say, I still had that strike I had to sit through for 3 months until it went back up. Not that anything's wrong with your channel, but it just, you don't have 3 strikes then, you've got 2 instead. But again, like I say, that was my personal experience. I don't know if YouTube changed its shit, but back when I got flagged by Mundane Matt, that's exactly what happened. So yeah,
it's all news to me. Someone in the chat did say perhaps he should remove the strike first. I'm happy to agree to terms of uploading first as proof and then him removing it. If he doesn't remove it, then of course we have a minor problem. But I am always an honourable person and believe in good faith.
I think you will. I like Spike.
Unless my good faith is, of course, abused, in which case, yes, something bad will happen.
Oof, evil stuff. Spike in the chat saying, Cog sucks. You just wish you were as popular as Andy Warski was.
Hang on. Where is he these days? Oh, that's right. He sometimes streams on D Live.
Andy's apologized to me on my own show, but I don't think you might not have paid attention to that. Like I'm going to explain to you exactly how I am. I don't want to be popular on YouTube. You know why? Because when you trigger a shit ton of people, all they do is flag you stuff and stuff goes down. So no, I'd like to be off the radar. I'd like to have my audience and stuff that I post my stuff out to who follow me on Twitter and follow stuff. If you enjoy the show, you know exactly the content that I do and you fucking enjoy it. It's the same, and I know I enjoy it too because I make the same stuff every day and I love doing it. And this is the thing. Like I do this daily because it's that much fun to me. It's simple. But like I say, when it comes down to the Warski stuff, he's not even around anymore. And if he does come back...
He tanked his channel he made a bunch of poor decisions and he ruined his own channel.
Still with a bit.
I was going to do a content constable on him. I was, but then he just disappeared, and I thought, you know what? No, we're done. I was going to do it, and then I saw Higher Thinking Reels, and he was like, "Your videos are rubbish on this," but okay, we'll let that stand.
Yes, Trez.
By the way, I've known Cog for about 3 years. I've watched him dismantle so many people in live shows. This is why I don't do confrontation, because I know what happens. I get destroyed. I don't want that. It's why I'm being polite, because I think it's the right thing to do. That's great, because with me being polite, I can rely on Cog to be not.
Yeah.
To be everything but polite.
I
needed that.
We should probably make this into a show. Well, obviously, we could try and make this into a show that we do like once a week or something, which is just me and you having a conversation. I think that'd be good. What do you think, chat? Chat, you can make a decision on this. Spike's going to say no, but one's in the chat if you think yes, and two if you think you no on that. I like the idea of that. I can get some stuff, stupid shit together to talk about. Definitely once a week.
I'd be down for that. By the way, I forgot to say this at the beginning. I noticed I had a new member called Candice Morsdale. Thank you very much for becoming a member of this channel. I greatly appreciate it. It was actually about 2 hours before I started. If you're not here, I do apologize, but if you see this on playback, thank you. I really appreciate it. We were actually, so 2 years ago, Cog and I actually did a live show, and the live show premise was reading bad comments we received. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah, I think so, yeah. I think it was
you were the only one that was prepared for it. I was so tired that I didn't have anything, and I was nearly falling asleep at the keyboard. Thankfully, I've got B12 now, so we're good.
Got B12 now, you're good. I honestly can go through that. In fact, we should make that the show that we just go. That's a great idea for a show, because it's not like I still get comments on streams when people are pissed off, or even old videos to this day. I've still got fucking tons of old comments I've never been through. We can have a laugh at just old comments. I might be at least a fun starter show, but I don't know. I like to change shit up like every time.
I'm glad, Hollywood to you. I think I'm glad you think it'd be enjoyable. It would. Cog is a very entertaining person, and I'm normally a lot slower. It's because I try and be a bit more considered. More measured in my responses. Yeah. That's generally how I look at it.
I think
courtesy should always be treated that way. And thank you, Das. What the hell? How do you pronounce that name? Das Geist?
Das Geist.
For the $10 donation, Cthulhu 2020. My campaign does start at some point this year. No lives do in fact matter. There will be shirts for it. I just need to make sure they get around the copyright as well.
Make sure that your own images.
I've got somebody working on like one of those posters, the 3-color poster, the red, the blue, and the beige, with the I don't know what the poster's called actually.
These cool Pokeballs. I know these people send this art through to you, and I know you've paid for some of it, but I mean it's great stuff. A lot of it, I think, it could go great on a T-shirt. A lot of it. I
paid for all of it. I pay for except for the fan art, which I have gotten them permission from people I loved enough to put like. So, okay, the Moisky Reed stuff, I actually took all the thumbnails, and all of them are on stickers in a Moisky Reed Teespring. Because the stickers are huge, they're like 9x7s. It's massive.
Fucking hell.
So I've done that, because I think thumbnails are so good, because I pay $15 for these thumbnails. And they're so good, I want them to be, it's a friend account, I don't usually just logs at a friend's calls. Oh, right. Well, my apologies for wrongfully attacking Hollywood to you. Thank you for clearing that up.
So I think I'm going to. I don't know. I like the idea of like your actual. Do you know that? Because the really good artist, obviously, in your actual main thing is
Christina Prime.
Exactly, yeah, Christina Prime. If Christina Prime, if I can get the head of that, but I know it's going to sound crazy, but if I can get your head, but in like a PNG of like a bubble, and I can get that and I can easily set up even a new look, because this can be if you want this as your Moisky Live thing, you can, but obviously you might have your own look for it. But I think I might do a new one where it's kind of like my head will be in the cog and stuff, and your head will be in a bubble.
I'm down. I'm up for that. I'm always up for that.
Oh god,
I'll be down. We'll sort out a day and we'll get it done.
Beautiful stuff. Yeah, I will we'll work something out after this show. But
yeah.
I don't think there's much more to say now, apart from it's been a good show.
Actually, I've had so much fun, and thank you everyone for donating. Honestly, it really helps. And if you haven't, go subscribe to Cog. His streams are fantastic. I listen to him when I'm at work. It's highly enjoyable. He covers some amazing videos that I can't believe are actually on the internet.
Yeah, there's some.
And also, shit. Big thanks to you for designing this.
Oh, no worries.
And encouraging me to do this, because you know how bad my anxiety is. I don't do live shows very much because
I've shown you this. I've shown you the simple, basic steps of how, like, because there are simple steps to how it is for your audience and how your audience receives it and how it visually goes out to them. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And I still think there's a lot of dead space on this fucking screen that could be filled.
We can work on it.
That's the whole thing.
Can work.
Exactly.
We'll work that out. We'll get it.
Exactly.
I certainly will if I want to stream here more often. I might do, because I think this could, if we do a show together, I'll definitely do it on the main channel, because it'd be better for me anyway. Can't think of anything else to say.
It's not a bad thing at all. Like I say, it's been beautiful. Guys, appreciate everyone who's been here today. Thank you all for taking a second idea, obviously, to come down. I'm not going to be doing a stream tonight myself. I might play some Doom later or something like that and just stream some actual Doom. So it's not going to be one of my normal shows. But yeah, appreciate you all being here. It was a lot of fun doing this for you guys. Thank you all for taking a second out of your day. Hopefully, we'll be able to get this copyright strike off Omegon's channel, obviously, and he'll be able to get his stuff back up and running. That's kind of what we're hoping for.
Let Cog. If you are a man of your word, I will inform Cog of that. And
I'll say it on my show, and obviously we'll say it when we do our show together and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Sounds good. Sounds
so
good.
Thank you very much, everyone. Really
Guys,
appreciate it.
You've been absolutely beautiful. Thank you all for taking a second out of your day. We're going to play out with some lovely music over here. Copyright free, obviously, because I do have that as well. Trust me, on my roster of things to play.
Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me it's the Bitch Made song. Please don't be the Bitch Made song.
It's going to be better than that. It's going to be a lovely one. Okay.
Oh, hang on. Thank you, Pincalo, for the $2 donation. Have shekels. Cog don't need them.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. I don't need them. I don't need them, guys. Don't worry about that. I'm dying over here. I got no money. I'm joking. Carry on. We're going to play some lovely music here, guys. But oh my God, Joe Show, you can end it. Go for it.
Oh God, I was going to say what you normally say and I forgot. Thank you everyone for joining us. Have a lovely, lovely day.
Catch you later, world. It's been a lot of fun. Enjoy it. There you go.
Fuck you.
Enjoy this music, guys. Enjoy.